Hello everyone and welcome back to another one of my videos. I hope you're having a wonderful day and are doing well. In this video, I'm going to be sharing with you DavidsTea, and this is a DavidsTea haul. I just went to the store today to pick out from the fall collection and just kind of stock up on some favorites of mine or teas that I've run out of, so things like that. Now my friend was so kind, my friend Victoria, and she told me, so special DavidsTea announcement, that they now have almond milk. So if you're buying a tea latte or just tea that you want to add milk to it, they now have almond milk. They've always had soy milk, but I can't really drink soy milk. So having almond milk, finally at DavidsTea, it is life-changing. So with the fall release, as you guys know, pumpkin chai, it's been a staple for years and years. And I finally could have a proper pumpkin chai latte from DavidsTea with almond milk. So when she told me that, her name's Victoria. Hi if you're watching, Victoria. So awesome. So that's the first little thing. I'm drinking pumpkin chai from DavidsTea, and now let's get into the haul. So here is my DavidsTea bag, and for those of you wondering, DavidsTea is originally started in Montreal, Canada, so in Quebec. And I have been a lover of DavidsTea now for, I think, 7 or 8 years. I was a little late to the DavidsTea thing, like when it first kind of came out, because I was a loyal Teopia fan. Shout out to Teopia fans, if any of you guys remember Teopia. They're not around anymore, but I love Teopia. And when Teopia closed down or got replaced by Teavana, DavidsTea ended up being the alternative I turned to, besides just the typical like independent tea stores that I like to shop at. So DavidsTea is that more, you know, presented brand that I can kind of shop at no matter where I am. Now they do have some DavidsTea in the States, but DavidsTea hasn't branched out to Europe or anywhere like that yet. So the first item I got was caramel macchiato, and this is a tea that I went in the store, and it's new from the fall release, and I was kind of curious about it because it smelled really good. But sometimes what I find, and I'm sure other people find this too, is that when you taste the tea, sometimes it doesn't taste as good as how it smells. So I was kind of worried that this tea would be like that. So I had a sample of it. The guy was so kind enough to have a sample ready for me, and it actually tasted pretty good. And I thought it would taste really good as a latte. It very much tastes like fall, and it has a really nice fall feel. Also, do you hear Zoe? She's drinking her water. And okay, I'm just gonna say this now. Zoe's my guinea pig if anyone's new watching. Whenever I go to film and it's like a talking video like this or voiceover, she drinks her water. So that clicking sound is her drinking her water. So maybe I'll pause the video and we'll wait for her to finish drinking her water. Okay, so she finished drinking her water, and that's pretty much all I have to say about the Cardamom macchiato. It is a white tea as well, and I got 50 grams of it just to give it a try, because I also want to see if I really do like it as a latte, and if I'm gonna, is this a tea I'm really gonna have often enough to justify buying more of it. So whenever I'm not sure, I go with 50 grams to give it a good try. Next tea I got is the Skinny. This is a tea that I always need to stock up on. I love the Skinny. It has ginger in it and a couple other really good things. And again, this is a tea that I recommend for good digestion and overall balance. I find it's a really good tea for that. It is also an oolong, right? Yeah, it's also an oolong tea. I really do like oolong. I love all teas, come on, I do, but oolong's really good, and definitely recommend this if you're liking or into healthier tasting type teas. This isn't anywhere close to the macchiato tea I was showing you. This one definitely tastes very healthy and kind of earthy. I don't know if you can call it earthy, but because to me it just tastes so good. But I think if you're not really a fan of naturally earthy type teas, you won't like this. Hopefully that's a good explanation. Alrighty, and then the other tea I decided to try, because I haven't yet, and DavidsTea had a tea called Probio Tea. I'm pretty sure that was the name, and I loved it. It had natural probiotics in it, and whenever I had the tea, I just felt like it was really good for my system. I do take probiotics like natural probiotics that, you know, I keep in my fridge, things like that. But having it in a tea format was also a great way. As you guys can see, I'm a big fan of things that are good for digestion and overall balance and things like that. So that is kind of, if I can find some really good healthy options within tea formats, things like that, it really gets me excited. So this is Happy Kombucha. It's another oolong tea, and this does have kombucha powder in it. So I'm curious to see if this is gonna be a really good type of probiotic type tea as well. So I don't know if you guys have had kombucha, but it does have natural kind of probiotics in it. So curious to see if this is kind of similar to the probiotic tea, just in terms of that part. For taste and everything, it'll be very different. So that's that one. Okay, so at DavidsTea there was a promo, and it's if you buy 100 grams of tea, you get a free tin or a couple free tins depending on how many grams you buy. So the first tin I just got it empty because I had about 100 grams with this guy. So this one is empty, there's nothing in it, but it has a cute little fox and all these cute little details on it. Really looks like a nice fall time. And I got this to either put some of my other favorite fall-y, wintry type teas in, or to give it as a gift and fill it up with some tea later on for a friend. So I'm not sure what I'm gonna do with this yet, but might as well get the free tin, you know, take advantage of it. Oh, and just so you guys know, those tins, the silver ones you get, they're always free in case you're new to DavidsTea, but the cool, fun, detailed tins, usually you pay extra for them. So the promo's pretty good for that. Now this next tea I also got in that really cute fox in the fireplace roasting some s'mores. And I got David's breakfast blend. I love English breakfast tea. They were out of English breakfast, so I got the breakfast blend. And it's really good. This is a black tea. And when I need a kick in the morning, which to be honest, lately I really needed caffeine. I've just been so tired. So caffeine's been my saving grace right now. And I've been loving English breakfast tea. And then not tea related, but I have been kind of making cappuccinos at home or espresso at home as well. I'm not a big coffee drinker, but just lately I really need that caffeine fix. So I've really been enjoying English breakfast tea and espresso. And then the last tea item I got was toasted walnut. This is a tea I also really do enjoy. And I got the free tin and has these cute little like fox heads on it. They're going all the way around, scattered around, super cute, and works for the fall theme of, I think toasted walnut to me is quite a fall-y type tea. It's one I do enjoy. And it's a green tea, and let's see what else is in it. I kind of forgot. Hazelnuts, almonds, coconut, a couple different yummy things. So that's that tea in the tin. And then the last item I got was one of the things my friend told me about to go into DavidsTea, because you get a free tea sachet plate. So a little resting plate to put your tea bags or whatever on. Not that I use tea bags a lot, I use infusers mostly, but the odd time I'll use a tea bag, especially at work. So we get this cute little fox plate. Let me just open it here. And it's right here, and it's so cute. So it's that cute little fox detail again, with this cute little expression, and you can put your sachets on it, and it's super adorable. So I love, love, love that. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this quick little haul video featuring some items I picked up from DavidsTea. And I'm very curious to know if you guys also love DavidsTea like me, if you're local within Canada, or you have a DavidsTea near you in the States. I have found out recently, and my lovely friend kind of confirmed that information to me, that you can actually order DavidsTea in the States now, which I didn't know. So I think that's really cool. So if you do kind of want to try out some of DavidsTea's, the different flavors, the items they have really great selection. You can now go online and ship it to your house. So if you don't have one near you, now you have that option. And also, I just want to say a huge thank you for all your encouraging, sweet, kind comments in my last video. It honestly meant the world to me, more than words can say, and I just really wanted you guys to know how much I appreciate you, and I'm thankful for your friendship and all the prayers and all of that, because very encouraging and truly lifted my spirit. So thank you so much. Cheers. And I hope you guys have a wonderful weekend, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye for now.